Welcome back, you gorgeous weirdos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm so glad you're here. So, y'all know that I'm a big fan of work smarter, not harder. And we're going to do the easiest black to nude ombre ever. I'm going to bust out my BT Art Box extensions. These are in the like peachy nude color, and I figured they would be absolutely perfect for this black to nude ombre because we don't need to polish these nude. You probably have seen me use these 100 million times on my channel, and I know I haven't done press-ons in a hot minute, but I am still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for like my wedding nails, and I'm like, let's do some press-ons and see how these are going to look. So I'm just sizing out my nails right now. These make it so easy to size, by the way. All you have to do is literally pick up the thing, hold it on your nail, pick your size, and you're good to go. And these, for me, now I know that everyone's nail shape is totally different, but for me, these I really don't need to do any alterations to. They fit my cuticle lines beautifully. They actually fit my nail beds, which is unusual because, as y'all maybe know, my nail beds are freakishly long, and most extensions fit me kind of weird because of my long nail beds, but these are always my go-tos. I love these literally with my whole entire heart. So the only modification I need to do to these are the little nubby at the edge of the nail, and I'm just going to file it off. Super easy. I'm going to take a little file, get that little nub off the free edge of the nail, then I'll buff everything smooth. Of course, I am going to use my standard press-on nail stand. I've had a lot of questions in the recent past about what I use to adhere the tips to the nail stand. You have so many options. You can use like the putty stuff that usually comes with the nail stands. I personally prefer to use the adhesive tabs that you would use to apply the press-on nails. I put them right on the nail stand. They hold the extensions on there beautifully. I can usually do a few sets with the same adhesive tabs, so you don't have to take it off every time. So I love that. That's what I use on the nail stand to adhere the press-ons / extensions. Now, if you wanted to do this on your own nails, you absolutely can. We're only going to use a few products today. This is going to be so super duper basic and easy. I'm only going to use gel base, glossy top, and matte top. Those three, the holy trinity of gels, and some black eyeshadow. That's literally it. We're not using any gel polish. We're not using any acrylic powder, nothing. You can if you want to. If you want to do this with gel polish, you can. If you want to do this with your acrylic powders, you can. If you have regular pigment powders, you can use those too. But my designated eyeshadow palette that I use for nails has this beautifully opaque black. So I figured, let's just do that. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you step by step how to do it coming up. And you can do this with really any color you want. The possibilities are endless. I've done this a million times with so many different colors and combinations. But for this, all we need is the one eyeshadow color. So I'm going to finish prepping these up. I'm going to get them on the nail stand, and I'm going to come back and we're going to start this set. So I went ahead and started playing around a little bit off camera because I wanted to make sure this would work the way I want it to, and this is the way it turned out. I'm so freaking excited to show you how to do this. These came out absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to get these on the nail. So here's what we're gonna do. These are matte. You do not need to buff over top of them if you don't want to. I'm gonna dust off any debris that might be on the nail that I've gotten on there from, buffing and filing the free edge. I'm going to cleanse it really well with just a little bit of alcohol. Then I'm going to go in with my matte gel top coat. Now, matte gel top coat can be a little finicky. Here's my holy trinity. I'm using all Model 1's gels. This is not sponsored. I like using these gels products. So the matte gel top coat can be a little finicky. I tend to apply mine on the more generous side because I don't want any streaking. We're going streaking! Whatsoever on these nails that will show up in your ombre. So I'm going to go pretty generous. I'm not globbing this on. You should never glob on any kind of gel, but I am going to be a little bit generous. I'm going to flip this nail upside down when I'm done applying the gel and get it really nice and level. I don't want to see any imperfections in this. And then I'm going to cure it for a full minute. And then we're going to do the ombre. So this is the eyeshadow palette that I always use. I got it on Amazon. It was pretty inexpensive. I'll leave everything linked down below. And all I'm going to do is take a little eyeshadow brush, this one's from Wet n Wild, and start tapping in that eyeshadow pigment at the free edge, gradually working my way up to pretty much the center of the nail. I want this to fade really nicely into the center of the nail. So I'm really concentrating this mostly on the free edge. Once I have the free edge situated and I have this approximately where I want, I'm actually going to grab my color switch and rub out some of that pigment from the brush, and then I can really start to blend this and fade this into the center of the nail. Once I have this done exactly how I want it, and if you mess up, you can take this off with alcohol and start all over again, but once I have this exactly the way I want it, I'm going to dust off any excess eyeshadow pigment, and I'm going to do a gel base coat. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering why I wouldn't just gel top coat this. Well, gel top coat, as some of you may know, can peel off pretty easily from a super smooth surface. So I'm going to use my gel base coat first and use that as my tacky layer so the top coat has something to grip onto. So that's my game plan. I'm going to finish up the ombre, throw on a gel base coat, cure that for 30 seconds. Then I'll do a gel top coat, cure that for a minute, and then it's going to be done, and I can't wait for you guys to see this. Let's talk about something real quick that I've heard in previous videos on this technique that I've done in the past. Can you use gel base coat to do the ombre? Yeah, you don't have to use a matte gel top coat, but if you're going to use a gel base coat, you're going to contaminate your eyeshadow brush with uncured gel, and that's never safe. You can use gel top coat if you want to, however, it's not going to work because it's glossy and the eyeshadow will not stain that gel top coat if it's glossy. So for me, I find the only way I can really do this safely and effectively is with the matte gel top coat. And the reason it works is because matte gel top coat stains really easily, which works to our advantage here because we can stain that gel top coat with the pigment. So matte gel top coat it is. Sorry, you need the matte gel top coat. So here's what it looks like with the gel base. Now I'm going to go ahead with the gel top, and I am being pretty generous and floating these products over just to make sure that I don't have any transfer from that pigment powder with the gel base coat. And I want to make sure these are ultra glossy and smooth and gorgeous and glass-like, and that is exactly what these are giving in the end. You guys will see. So I'm going to cook this for a full minute. I'm going to do the rest of the nails in silence so you guys can watch, so you're not distracted by my yap. And when I'm done, I'll come back, we'll get these on the nails, and you'll see the whole finished look. So everything is now done and glossy and gorgeous, and here is what the full set is looking like. I cannot wait any longer. I must get these on my nails like right now. So here it is installed. These are literally everything I wanted them to be. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and leave any black emoji down in the comment section. Thank you for spending some of your day with me today. I hope the rest of your day is as beautiful as you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you, bye.